Stuck in Vermont.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism. My name is Ava Solberger. We are here in downtown Burlington at the Flynn Center for the Performing Arts, and today is the Donald Trump for President rally, and Burlington is in a bit of an uproar.
Make America great again.
I'm not media shy.
People are getting Trumpy.
Yes, it's quite the buzz here in Burlington.
Here for the fun, for the circus.
Media circus.
Yeah, the media circus. See what happens.
Controversy sells.
I think it says something good when Trump comes to a town like Burlington, Vermont, the quintessential blue town in the quintessential blue state, and says, let's have a go.
It's like the Crips coming in the Blood's hood. You know, he doesn't have a chance. This is Bernie's turf.
About 20,000 free tickets were given away to this event, and the Flynn seats 1,400 people. It's an interesting conundrum. How are potentially that many people going to fit here?
It's historical. I'm making history right now.
Make America great again.
There's no better person for the job than Trump.
You know, we've fallen from grace, and we need to get back there, and I think he's going to bring us there.
He's a fearmongerer. People are afraid right now, and he's building on it.
This is what we need here in Vermont.
I'm looking for some entertainment. I'm looking for some controversy. I'm looking for protesters. I'm looking for him to say something stupid.
There is a First Amendment issue here. We may not like this candidate, but the Flynn, by renting it to him, is not endorsing him. We're just opening a forum, and perhaps that's a really good thing.
So what time did you get here today is the question, the big question.
8:30.
We got here at 10:30 in the morning.
We've been in line since 11 o'clock.
Well, they're here for Trump. The other guy's here for Bernie.
Everybody here is just having a good time, waiting their time.
Are you open about who you may vote for? Or?
Bernie.
A conservative candidate.
I'm voting for Hillary.
I like Trump, but I'd probably vote for Marco Rubio in the primary.
This year, the Vermont primary is March the 1st.
Looking a lot at Trump. He seems like my man to go for.
Right now, I might vote for him or Rubio, probably. Because we support Donald Trump.
Right now, he's the hottest act going.
He's got my vote if it comes down to him and Hillary. There you go.
I'm not a Trump fan. Most of my friends are not Trump fans.
Brought my nephews here over so they could experience this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
My first election, so this is going to be great.
So you get to vote.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even vote, but I know when I see a president.
Honestly, this is going to be my first political rally, and it's going to be a hell of a first one for sure. So
I would rather speak out now before all the awful stuff that we fear is going to happen happens. You know, if somebody had spoken up earlier, we'd have a lot fewer mass genocides and wars.
better than going to school. He can learn more here.
Yeah.
In line, talking to people. So I jacked him out of school, and his teacher called him. What'd she call you today?
She called Donald Trump a racist.
She called Donald Trump a racist. That's his teacher. That's what we get now.
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm expecting to see a lot of Bernie fans, but I've only seen one so far.
I'm excited because I think it's going to be funny.
He's blunt and honest.
Nobody knows his next move. He doesn't telegraph it like our president that we have now or previous presidents. You know, and I think that's good. It keeps the world off balance. So they're going to fear us again.
We need someone strong militarily to defend our country because they hate us here.
My Facebook page has been nonstop. Trump this, Trump that, Trumpnado, Trump apocalypse, Trump mania.
And we got Trump Prov.
I don't mind those protests. I'm cool with that and whatever. But the silliest ones are the ones that say, get out of our town.
And there was a lot of opinions on all sides. Should he be allowed to speak? The First Amendment's really messy, but what a great mess we should be in.
Now, this is unusual to have such a huge media presence here. So how many times have you been interviewed so far?
Oh, let me see. 1,
Three.
2, 3. One more for me. That's 4.
How many of you guys have been interviewed today?
17. No, a couple.
What do you guys think of this media circus?
It's great. It's pretty nice. I think it's good. The more coverage, the better.
This is a candidate that's understood how to inflame media conversation. He's orchestrated these events to be media events.
The security here is incredible. Secret Service everywhere. I got patted down, emptied my pockets, bomb-sniffing dogs.
They asked if I was a supporter. The third guy in front of me was not a supporter and got pulled aside. So I said I was a supporter, and here I am.
You're in!
The young Republican.
There's like 20,000 people. We can't get them in. So you are very, very lucky tonight, I hope, right? Winning with Reuters, winning with NBC, winning with Washington Post, ABC, winning with everything. I mean, honestly, we're winning with everything. But in Vermont, I'm #1 by a lot, 32%. They're afraid to come up here because it has a tendency to be a little bit liberal, pretty rough. No. And if you look at the candidates, they're not coming here. I think I'm like the only one. I'm the only one. Oh, would I love to run against Bernie? I would love. What is a better word to describe what's happened to our country? What's a better word than the word stupid? Stupid. It's a stupid. We're being led by stupid people. And who can fix things better than me? That's what I do. I fix things. We are going to build a wall. And who's going to pay for the wall? Who's going to pay for the wall? Who's not going to pay for the wall? Vermont. I'm the most militaristic person in this room except for that guy with the hat. Stand up. With the beautiful beard. Stand up. He's the only one. We got problems, folks. We got problems. You take a look at Paris. You take a look at Brussels. You look at what happened in California. You look at what's happening all over the world. By the way, I have many friends. They're Muslims. They're fantastic people. But we have a problem. You'll have bad stuff happening, but at least we're shooting back and we're going down shooting. And they make this great deal. What else do they get? They got Iraq. Take him out. Get him out of here. Confiscate his home. You know, it's about 10 degrees below zero outside. Now you can keep his coat. Tell him we'll send it to him in a couple of weeks. But isn't this more exciting, though, than these other routes where they have no protesters, nobody cares? I'll build it bigger, better, stronger, more beautiful, and for less money. Get him out of here. Get him out. We'll get more and more angry as we go along. Is that okay? And by the end, I'll say, get them the hell out of here. You know what else we're going to have? When it's Christmas time, we're going to all say, Merry Christmas. They're being treated going to change that. We are going to make America great again. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I thought he was convincing. I went with an open mind.
I just looked at my phone and ignored him the whole time.
We survived the Trump rally in Burlington, Vermont. The city appears to be in one piece, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Bye. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
You're fired. Get out of town. Trump, don't get stuck in Vermont. You won't last an hour.
Bernie's from Brooklyn and Trump is from Queens. They're neighbors. They may have been separated at birth. Who knows?
The most politics I've ever done is run for class president, which I won.
Congratulations!
So I know a couple things about being the president, but
You can give him the
yeah, that's what I was hoping.